Hey, church family, I've got a joke for you. Did you hear about the red ship and the blue ship that collided? That's right. Both crews were marooned. Not bad? Or was it bad? Either way, we've dug up David Johnson's old joke book. This was way back when we had our Arise and Build campaign to add on our Welcome Center and our chapel. Well, we also had this joke book that was part of a fundraising effort, and we're digging up some of these old classics to share with you. So today, our activity is going to be a little bit different. As far as a workout goes, we still want you to do that, but why don't you go back and today you get to choose your workout. You can go back and choose one from one of the old videos or choose a workout for you yourself to do, whether that's going for a walk or walking in place or some of our weightlifting exercises. Pick one of those out, do that for 30 minutes. But today, on top of that, another activity that we think would be fun is to share some jokes. And I'm going to share a couple of jokes with you, and maybe you can take those jokes or some of your own jokes, and why don't you think of somebody that you could share a joke with today. Just reach out and keep contacting and connecting with other people. And so that's our activity for the day. And so one more that I want to share with you, and this is another story from David Johnson's joke book, and I think my favorite one from the whole book. But there were, once upon a time, there were these two robins, and they were up in the tree, and they were just having a great time, just flying around and tweeting and having a great time. And one looked at the other and said, I'm getting pretty hungry. And the other one said, yeah, I'm getting hungry too. Let's head on down to the ground and let's go get us some lunch. And so they did. Both the birds swooped on down to the ground, and they went and they found a big bed of worms, and they just ate those worms and gobbled them up, and they just ate and ate and ate like it was an all-you-can-eat buffet. And they ate until they were full, and one robin looked to the other and said, I'm so full, I don't think I can fly back up to the tree. And the other one replied and said, yeah, me neither. It's such a nice day. Let's just lie out here and just bask in the sun. And so that's what they did. And pretty soon they'd fallen asleep. And no sooner had they fallen asleep than a big old chubby tomcat came prowling out of the bushes and came and stomped on both of them and gobbled them up real quick. And that tomcat was licking its paws and cleaning his whiskers, and he just said, boy, I sure love Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins. You get it. All right, so that's our joke for the day, and we also have a devotion too, so let's dive into that now. And so today's devotion comes from Philippians 4, verses 6 through 7. It says this, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. We're in this big time of uncertainty right now, but there's no reason that we can't have hope. Like that verse says, it's commanding us not to be anxious, And so as Christians, as Christ followers, how can we navigate this season with hope and faith? Well, one of those ways is we can prioritize time with God. Our lives have been turned upside down, and prioritizing time with God through prayer and reading His Word is more important now than ever. So no matter what your new normal looks like right now in this time of social distancing and sheltering in place, be sure to find time with God. If you need a few ideas, how about pray, listen to worship music, read the Gospels, journal, listen to a Christian podcast or an online sermon, and stuff like that. And another thing you can do is find moments of gratitude. It's always going to be easier to think about our problems than it is to think about the things that are going well in our lives. And so let's take time each day to be grateful. I know that I have a lot to be grateful for just because I'm healthy, because there's some people right now that aren't. And I'm certainly grateful for that. And if you're healthy, then you have something to be grateful for as well. Another thing that we can do is we can, attend church online. Tons of churches around are whether you're a First Baptist Church member or if you're watching from somewhere else, find an online church that you can be a part of. And one of the last things we can do is stay connected. And that's something we're encouraging you to do today by telling a joke or sharing a joke or just reaching out to somebody and letting them know that you care for them and want to be connected. And so The next time your mind begins spinning with thoughts of fear and anxiety, turn to God in prayer. As the psalmist says in Psalms 56:3, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you." Choose to trust God and ask for his peace to fill your heart and mind. In this way, may your relationship with God grow stronger as you choose to walk in faith amidst uncertainty. We hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.